So, this is hopefully going to be my one-player survival world. I might add some other people in, but it's kind of not likely, because this is more of a thing for me to mess around with and do some recordings, maybe do some building requests and stuff like that, because, I don't know, this is kind of for me to mess around and talk with you guys and do whatnot. So that means this honestly might end up getting streamed at one point or another if I don't end up streaming my friend Beyond's SMP, which I don't even know if that has a name yet. Might just stay the Beyond SMP. But I know that I kind of want to stream or record, and that will be coming soon. And I really hope this doesn't pick up my clicking, because I don't know how to quiet it. It's an old mouse and it just clicks very loudly. Oh, it's gonna annoy me in editing this, I can already tell. Okay. So, honestly, let's do the first thing first. Let's get the money. Because in every great Minecraft world, you need to get wood. And if you don't need to get wood, I don't know what you're doing. Because you need wood as a basic element to build and craft. If you don't need wood, I think you're cheating. Pretty much. Maybe there's a mod out there that makes it impossible, and I just realized that I hate having the sound so far up. I'm actually gonna turn that down because that's going to annoy me, and I forgot to put this in first person mode. Not that. Music and sounds. I'm supposed to turn this on, but as you can tell, this looks really weird to me. I don't like how this looks, so I don't play in this version often, but I'm probably gonna try and stick with this for recordings, because it looks nicer, if you know what I mean. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a habit, plus if I do this, I'm less likely to get things popping up on the side of my screen, like messages. Although I did deactivate the Discord ones, because it's really annoying when you're trying to record and you're just getting Discord messages to Discords you don't reply in. You just kind of stalk. And for your information, I don't answer Discords. I don't. Unless something is particular to me, or I find it funny, or I like it, the art and stuff, I won't respond to it. Because I'm in a lot of fan Discords for YouTubers and people I like. I don't talk in there. There's only one server I talk in, like, frequently, and that's just because me and my friends go over there and we just kind of hang out because we find it fun, and there's some other people there that are pretty cool. It's just kind of like a fun atmosphere to be in, because it's chill, like we can swear there, and it's just kind of fun, and we can do whatever we want, kind of, as long as we're not hurting anybody. And then there's some adults in there that are extremely sensitive to certain things. I really shouldn't say sensitive. It's more like they don't understand the fact that we will laugh at literally anything. If it becomes funny in our heads, we're gonna laugh at it and we're gonna make jokes about it. 'Cause our humor is honestly just so messed up. Not even in a bad way, it's just humor is so broken. Don't ask me why I'm collecting cocoa cocoa beans. I almost said cocoa seeds. I just kind of want them. And no one can really stop me from having them, so... Ooh, coal. Actually, take that. There's actually probably gonna be a roleplay going up on my channel, eventually. Oh god, everything's so big. I didn't even look at the crafting menu in this. Okay. But, yeah, no, there's eventually going to be a few roleplays, and they're not mine. It's just my friends' stuff that they want to do, and I agreed to be body actors for them, and I have speaking roles, so I'm allowed to record in one of them, I know. I don't know if I'm allowed to record for the other. So, I'll ask them about that. Considering it'll be fun. I know that much, because it's not supposed to be like a huge, cinematic thing. It's more of, hey, this is the plot, we're going along with it, and just kind of make sure you hit these points. That's kind of the whole thing. So it's not huge in story stuff, but it is. Like, it's got a plot, and it's got a place, it's got a train that goes from point A to point B, but it's just kind of like, in my opinion, I think it's a thing to have fun, so I could be wrong, and that could be entirely different than what my friends want it to be, but to me right now, it just seems like a thing to kind of have some fun, mess around a little bit. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay if it's more story relevant, or if it's not, that's fine by me. Not my choice. It's not specifically my roleplay. I didn't create it, I just help with the ideas, and I should help with the skins, but I still need to learn that, because that's gonna be a thing I need to do. In all honesty, this is just gonna... Ooh, that's something we should check out. Because... Yes. It's buried. I'd never seen one that was buried. What? It's supposed to have like a chest normally. There we go. I realize that my method to doing things is very slow, but I don't mind, so. I'm actually gonna pause the recording just so I can get my dog. Okay, and I'm back. Hopefully, I hope I cut that out, because I honestly might not edit this, and I kind of hope I do, for fear that I look like I'm a dork, which I am. Actually, I should say my proper name, which is King of Dumbass. My favorite name by far, by the way. I don't know why, it just sticks really well, probably because I say stupid stuff that doesn't make sense. And if you were to talk to me and... there are people that can vouch for the fact that I don't know how to talk, or speak, or, you know, use words. 'Cause... multiple of my friends have quotes of me saying stuff like, what makes purple purple? I can't remember any others off the top of my head. I just remember I was talking about that yesterday. Oh, the logistics on how a spirit can have a kid. That's another conversation. The logistics on how a yellow slime creature can morph and be a fuckboy. There's not much going up in my brain. There's not a lot going on, okay? But that stuff will probably make it to recordings too, and it's purely because I think the way I think is funny, and I just kind of go with it, because it's just the way I've always thought. Weird stuff comes to my head, and sometimes I speak it, sometimes I don't. Like, there's probably, I don't know, it's just never came across as too weird to me, but multiple people have told me, like, that's, someone's got the zoomies. They're gonna die now. Okay. I got some food. We can cook that. She got a lot of food, so that's pretty good. Now, where do I want to set up a house? I personally like setting up my house in like those desert temples. I think it's great because like you already got a structure there, and you just gotta make some stuff your own. It's not too hard to do. You just kind of need to find one. Is that one? That might just be a really oddly shaped. It is just oddly shaped. Okay. I should make a boat. I like boats. But it's okay. I should also probably preference that I'm playing this in 1.16.5. I believe that is the version I'm playing. And I also don't play a lot of, well, I do. I play a lot of Java. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I play a lot on my PC now, or my laptop, so. But I used to have it on my phone, and that's what I played for years. I just played Pocket Edition, and I watched Minecraft videos. I've been obsessed for like a long time, okay? I've been obsessed since the game was like, I don't know. I've been obsessed since I think I was 8. Like, I was introduced to me by my cousin who was younger than me, but she's a spoiled little brat, that's not the point. She had it like on her phone or something, and it was like the really early stages of Minecraft, so it was nothing like too big, but it was still like enough for my 8-year-old mind to be like, oh my god, I love this game, and to start watching people. Like, the first people I think I watched was Stampy, I think it's Stampy Longnose, Longhead, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's Longnose still. iBallistic Squid, oh god, I watched so much iBallistic Squid, not even his Minecraft stuff, I just watched him because I thought he was cool. He is cool, to my knowledge. I haven't looked back at his videos anymore, so I don't know if he still does stuff or not. There was DanTDM. I watched him a lot, and me and my sister adored watching him. I don't know, something about him, he was just honestly really fun, and he just had like a lot of lighthearted stuff, and it made my childhood a lot happier. What else? Who else did I watch as like tiny child? I don't know. I watched Sky Does Minecraft before everything happened. I watched him a lot, like, and that's how I found out about Max and Ross, and I still watch those two to this day, and I adore them, and I love their stuff. They are great people. They still post stuff, and Max makes a lot of maps. He doesn't make maps, he has a server where he does stuff on, although for me the server's kind of glitchy, so I don't go on there personally. There's just a lot of stuff they do, and I adore them. Like, I'm trying to think of back to like the first videos I watched of them, and I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was definitely before, no, it wasn't before Bot Nights came out, I think. I don't know. It was probably around that time, because I remember watching that in series entirely. I watched Detective Shed and Zed. I think that's what their names were. They changed them so much I couldn't remember. It just became a joke that they didn't know their names anymore, and the whole plot of that series was pretty much Ross's eyes, where if they looked forward, if they looked correct, the whole world was ending, and then at the end it was like, oh yeah, no, we were just sending you on a goose chase because, like, we don't trust you. There was no plot to it, but it was still funny watching them run around and do stuff. That's just me. Not everyone likes that kind of stuff, but I do. I still watch a lot of their stuff, or I'll put it on in the background so it's playing and I can hear it, because sometimes just hearing stuff instead of actually watching it is just nice. Like, when I'm drawing, I will definitely put on stuff in the background because it just helps me think. Yeah, I watch a lot of random stuff now. Well, not random. Oh god, that's so many zombies. Oh, hey buddy. Why is this... Okay, never mind, he's doing his own thing, okay. I love how the mob noise didn't go down, probably because I only messed with the master volume. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, crap. I could try and get back there, but I probably won't. This is what happens when you're not careful. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll go off in a different direction then. I don't know if this is the same direction or not. But we'll just... I love it when that doesn't work. I guess we'll just continue. I guess we just weren't meant to be in the desert. Very sad days. Because I like the desert. Not for the design aesthetic, but like... I just like it. Honestly, what is my favorite biome? I don't think it would be dark oak. Like, the wood's very pretty, yes, and I like using it for building. But not my favorite biome, to be sure. What is my favorite biome? I know it's not birch, and it's purely because for the longest time, I hated birch, and I don't know why. It was just like an irrational way of thinking, like birch just made me mad. And I couldn't tell you the reason why, because there honestly wasn't a reason why it made me mad. I just realized this whole series is gonna be me getting off topic unless I'm streaming, because I don't like quiet when I'm supposed to be talking. Like, if I'm doing something and I'm on a call with people, there needs to be some sort of noise. I don't know why this is. And honestly, this recording is probably gonna end soonish. I want to get out of the jungle first, because jungle's definitely not my favorite, and it's just because it's a pain to get through and everything. Especially when you get those bamboo biomes, they're not fun. But that is just how it is, and I can't fix that. If I could steer a boat properly, maybe I could, but I don't think that's the case. And in all honesty, I'm just going through the jungle. There's gonna be a different way I have to get through this. I know there is, but I don't know how to do that. I don't think I'm gonna get out of the jungle. Well, I think this is just gonna be our home now. We found sheep, so that's gonna work. my dog up and I already know. Because she's whining at me. That's okay though. I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Let me get some stuff and yes, yes, yes. If this doesn't pick my dog up, this is just gonna be a funny conversation for me to edit. I hear you. Yes, I do. Let's get some sheep. Where'd the other two go? There's one. One. Where's the third one? Did you guys hear that too? Somebody tried to shoot at me. Well, I died, that's for sure. Oh, there you are. Okay. I need you to come here. There we go. I have a beard. Well, I made a bed. This is now my home. This is where the recording ends because I'm not gonna go back to the desert and get all my stuff, surely because I don't know how to get back there. This is my home. This is my home now. I have some coal. I have some stone. I have a bed and a crafting table and a cave. Let's look at the cave. Oh, that's a big cave. We'll look at that next time. For now, that is all. My name has been Neko, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this recording. Now, if you excuse me, I need to take care of my dog who is throwing a fit that you cannot see. Keep an amazing day. You deserve it. And honestly, just remember to eat and drink. That's all I ask. Just remember to get something in you. Have a great day.